Hi guys, Hexam here. Welcome to another episode of Seriously Why a Podcast. I am joined here by Will. Will,
Hi,
there
that's
he
me.
is. That's him.
Sorry,
And today we are going to
the
talk.
storm is not doing good right now.
Is it on the way out? There was no storm for me, but no. But oh,
I can, yeah,
can you hear me still though?
yeah.
Okay,
It's just like a couple parts get like robotic-y.
okay.
No, that's fine.
But before we talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, in the last episode, I did one without you, I'm sorry. Um, I promised, I
No.
promised the peoples that we would talk about this, because I told them that you watched Lord of the Rings, and
I did.
you finally watched Lord of the Rings. So
hmm
let's get the opinions here. What did you think of Lord of the Rings?
To be honest, it's very mid. Like solid C tier movie. Practical effects not that good. Um, one good movie though, however, is
You don't even
uh
remember. You don't even remember.
I'm trying to think of a movie I haven't said yet.
Oh, I already pulled up
Um,
the Tremors page because I thought you were gonna say Tremors
Tremors
again.
page. Tremors top S tier movie, double S tier if I could. Um, yeah, like does Lord of the Rings have Kevin Bacon in it?
It has bacon.
Well, not Kevin. So therefore,
Ready?
Tremors is better.
Or just give me a second. Is there a Kevin in Lord of the Rings? There is an actor named Kevin,
Oh,
and there is
okay. So
bacon in the first movie.
so unfortunately, Lord of the Rings is just as good as um
Just as good.
Tremors.
Here, let me put
Just as
this here.
good.
Just as good. See, Lord of the Rings and Tremors, just as good, right there. What
But in
out
all
of
seriousness, Lord of the Rings is super good.
yeah,
I feel disappointed I haven't watched it already. Or
out of
I didn't watch it before, is what I should have said.
out of the three movies, which one is your which one is the best one?
I think the third one, because just like the big open like field battle is just so cool to look at.
Yeah, it is. And it's such a good finale too. It ties everything off.
Oh yeah.
I should probably shouldn't have the trailer just running on the screen. Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna watch like that animated show
Yeah,
that's
I
coming out?
am. Did I tell you about that or did you find out about that yourself?
I think you told me about it.
War of the Rohirrim. I did tell you about that in our scrapped episode where it literally just didn't record your voice. We
And that's the
did talk
best
about
part about
this.
these.
Yeah. It just didn't record your voice, so we decided to scrap it. Yeah, the War of the Rohirrim. Yes I am. It comes out in less than a month now. Less than a month. December
Nice.
13th. Absolutely. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
It,
definitely gonna watch it too.
all right.
Because it looks really interesting.
It does. All right. Now on to our main attraction for today's podcast is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, oh my.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, when I meant the state of Five Nights at Freddy's, cause like So let me explain my thought reasoning behind this episode, okay? So
Hmm.
at the beginning, the first four games. Wait,
Yeah,
let me think through this statement. Let me think through this statement. Because it's been a while since I said it out loud and I don't remember. What's the fifth one? Is
sister location.
is it FNAF World?
Um, actually, think so,
I'm gonna have to search
but
it
I
up.
think like the canonic or like canonically, it's sister location.
No, yeah, no. FNAF World came out before Sister Location. They both came out in 2016, but Sister Location came out after.
I haven't played either.
I haven't played any of them other than Custom Night and Pizzeria Simulator. And did No, I didn't. I didn't. That's it. Yeah. So, anyways,
Dude, I played like the first two games.
I played them, but like I was a baby when I played them, so I don't count it because like
You were still in your diapers when you were
I
playing these.
don't I lost, so like I didn't understand the game. I just thought scary. I got haunted in real life by these games. I saw Freddy
Dude,
Fazbear everywhere I went.
as a kid, I got so scared of the dark because I thought like Chico was gonna jump out at me
I got scared of the
at night.
closet because of Foxy in Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Yeah,
Because I've never played it, and I don't think I've ever watched anybody play it, but I saw like clips of it, and it's Five Nights at Freddy's in your room, and it's like Foxy's in your closet. I'm like, oh boy, Foxy's in my closet. I can't.
get out of there, dude.
Yeah. So I
Yeah. My
it
my
terrified
parents
me.
would always. My parents were like, just go to the bathroom, and then like the hallway's like dark, and I didn't. I was like too stupid to like turn on a light, so I'm like no. So they had to like walk me to the bathroom because I was so scared.
Yeah. No.
I'm a little embarrassed, but that's like a long time ago.
Yeah, we were children. So yeah, so because of that, I say I've never actually played the first two because like did I understand what was going on? I think so. I just thought it's scary. I am never doing this again in my life, and I have yet to do it. I have a plan to
Mm.
do it, but it's not
Mar-
yet. Not yet. Okay, so anyways, my thought process here, okay? The state of Five Nights
mhm.
at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, of course, like any piece of media, evolved during its life, right? Because if it stayed
Yeah,
the same thing, nobody would like it anymore. Because it's the
right.
same thing. It would slowly die out. So it makes sense. But actually, looking at the titles, no, never mind. I remember. Looking at the titles, though, now the titles feel more like just the brand, but it doesn't really mean what the games are anymore, right?
Right.
I think up to Pizzeria Simulator, you could argue that it's the same, but after
Mhm.
Ultimate Custom Night, it is no longer Five Nights at Freddy's. Because like in the
Yeah,
first
because that's
four.
when Steel Wool took over.
Yeah, it's like no, it's that's well, that makes sense. It's just that for me, it's like the first four, you spend
Mhm.
5 nights at Freddy's. Actually, the fourth one you're at home, but like whatever. It
Yeah.
is 5 nights at Freddy's. That is like the first four games. You can't argue with that. Um, you spend 5 nights in the pizzeria or at home. I think sister location, you technically spend 5 nights in the bunker. And Pizzeria
Yeah.
Simulator, depending how far you make it, is 5 nights also. But
Mhm.
then Custom Night and Forward, it's like Custom Night is endless torture for Afton, right? That's his
Right.
purgatory. Help Wanted is you playtesting a video game, so you're not actually spending, it's like it's one night. The AR game is
I don't
Is
even get the AR game.
Furious Rage is like a week, I think. Security Breach
Mhm.
is one night, right? You spend from midnight to 6 a.m. at the pizzeria, at the,
Yeah,
what's it called? Megaplex? Superplex?
yeah,
The
Megaplex.
Megaplex.
Or Super. One
I
of
don't,
them.
it's one of the two. And then Help Wanted 2 is, actually, what is the logic in
Um,
Help Wanted 2? Because it's not Help Wanted 1 where you're playtesting a video game. It's just like, oh, it's in
well,
between Security Breach and Ruin. Right, I remembered. It's in between Security Breach
yeah,
and Ruin. And I think the current theory is you're Cassie's dad. Um,
right. I remember that a little bit.
doing something with the mimic? I don't remember.
And then like you take off the mask too.
Yeah.
I don't know how that ties into the lore.
I think Into the Pit is Five Nights though. It's been a while since I've watched people play that one, but I think that one's
I've only
Five
seen
Nights.
like the first episode of like a Let's Play, and that's it
Yeah.
of that game.
Technically, that one is more than one night. So like, but
Yeah.
that's what I would just that was the main base point for this episode. It's just like it's not the same anymore. It's not 5 nights. You spend one night at a megaplex. You spend
Hmm.
one night in playtesting a game. You spend eternity in purgatory. You go to space for I don't know how long. I don't know anything about Freddy in space.
Oh, I completely forgot about like the spin-off things. I feel like FNAF isn't like what it used to be, and I feel like there's kind of like two kind of like stories going on. Like you have like my opinion, like the first game through um Ultimate Custom Night is kind of like its own thing,
Yeah,
and
its own
then
story.
yeah, and I feel like it perfectly just like starts and ends right there, and then like anything
I
after
wouldn't say
Ultimate Custom Night
perfectly,
is
but
weird.
yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't say
yeah,
perfectly. The fact that we
I
still
mean it's
don't
up to
understand,
interpretation.
the fact that we still don't understand the lore in this part is like, let me
I
figure
feel like
this out. That's a pretty
I think,
stew. Yeah.
in my opinion, Matt Pat kind of ran with an idea,
Yeah.
and then everyone else, because it got popular, also ran with that, and that might have kind of warped what like the story should have been.
Yeah. Like
And
Scott
I feel
changed
like
the story to that.
yeah, and it's just everyone's taking like information like this is true when it's not really been confirmed.
Yeah. We
Like
just go ahead.
I remember you showing me like that 2 hour YouTube video from like these two girls
Oh
about
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
their I really like that theory. That that's my favorite. Like where Cassidy is actually
Yeah.
like the crying child. I feel like that theory like makes a lot of sense.
Speaking of them, in that specific video, now that you brought it up about who is the crying child, there's a new theory. I don't know if you
Hmm.
saw this one. I think game theory what's the new host's name? It's not Josh. Why am I so bad at remembering names?
I haven't seen game theory since MapPat left.
I just watched his retirement video like 3 weeks ago. I was crying. I was crying. It's so emotional. Anyways, Tom, game theory
Kind of a
Tom.
boring name.
He's British. What can we expect?
Tom, Pat.
Tom, Tom Robinson. Anyways, and then I think he did a review of this theory, but I think it was Hyperdroid, uh, if I'm if I'm even remembering the channel. He showed he because this has been theorized before that it was the name of the crying child, but then like he came up with solid evidence because there is the Foxy grid, right? The Foxy grid in the survival
Yeah.
handbook, and it showed us Cassidy and like the whole book showed us Cassidy and like the whatever, all the lore. But then there was the Foxy
Fun
grid.
lore.
Matt Pat couldn't solve it. Nobody could solve it. People came up with like solutions, but like the evidence was like mid, and sometimes they break their own logic to get to a conclusion. So it was like Evan or whatever. But
Yeah.
this guy came up with the solution, and it has solid evidence that doesn't break itself. It's
Right.
Dave.
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 That's a boring name.
Well, it's David, but like
Oh,
Dave. Probably Dave for short, because like we don't call Michael Michael, we call him Mike, right? We call him Mike.
that's true. I'm just
The only
saying.
one we
It's
say
like,
is William. We don't call
ooh,
him Will Afton. That's just weird.
yeah, William Jr.
Yeah. So now I think we have like the evidence seemed pretty solid, so I think um we have the whole family, in my opinion. Other than the mom, but like she's not important.
Yeah.
We have
Like, Matt Pet's like one theory that the mom was actually the one running like the
yeah.
megaplex. I feel like that was interesting. You just have like no like evidence to back it up.
Yeah, no, that
Like
part
I
was
feel like that would be a
speculation.
like that would be a really cool thing if they like it's like, oh, guess what? It's actually um the wife that's like now the new mastermind
Yeah.
behind it. But there's
Technically,
been no setup for that.
yeah, technically they haven't revealed that yet. So anything's
Mm,
possible. Matt Pat could have been right this whole time. But yeah, now we have William, Michael, Dave, and Elizabeth, which is which is
I feel like
crazy.
Dave is like a really weird name for like it's like, oh, the crying child. He's like trying to go in front and he does all this stuff. His name is Dave.
It is weird to call
But
him Dave, especially since
but
we've
that's
called
just
him the
me.
crying child for so long. Um, but there's strong evidence based on like the grid, like the way he got it is coherent. And then he did the thing that theorists do and connects it to the outside world. And like around the time he was born, uh David was one of the most popular names in the area. Um and
Yeah.
then keeping with because like their names have meanings and stuff, and David's like King David from the Bible. I don't remember the straight logic there, but it was something like that. So there was symbolism in the name Dave, and also the name David was just popular at the time that David was born.
Hmm.
But I don't remember. I'll have to find that video again.
Is it like the 24-hour one they showed me?
It is not the 24-hour one. It is the
Is that one is that one good?
I think I've gotten 3 hours into it.
I
It's
haven't even
good.
started it yet because I know it's gonna take me like a
Yeah.
full week,
It's
maybe longer.
it's going to he goes over everything. He goes over the gameplay, Easter eggs, like how the animatronics work, so then like how do they move,
Mm,
every single cutscene, the trailer, and then he goes and
that actually
gives the
sounds really
theories
cool.
on it to give the story. And at the very end, he's going to put in an unbiased timeline. I haven't gotten there yet because I'm only 3 hours in. But
I
yeah,
might try watching it.
I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if I can handle it. I want to.
Like, man, how close am I to ending this? And it's like halfway done.
Yeah.
No.
A Thanksgiving break is just around the corner though, so who knows?
All right, I have like a 7 hour drive to meet some family, so I might like have that in the
Whoa.
background.
Oh, and the movie came out too. I forgot about the movie. Again.
What movie?
The Five Nights at Freddy's
Oh,
movie.
the yeah. I thought
Um,
like the way you it sounded like there was another movie that came out. Like what?
no, the next year. Next year though. Halloween time. How did I do this? Hold on. Yeah, the movie. Does he even spend Five Nights at Freddy's in the movie?
Think so? Like it wasn't even like
One
five
of
like
the
scary
nights.
nights.
Yeah, no. One of the nights was the big finale.
Hmm.
The other night they built a fort. One of them he
A couple others
slept,
he just fell asleep. Yeah.
and then he slept. I think there was 5 nights in there. I think there was 5 nights in there. And now
Dude,
there's books too.
I like recently rewatched the ending just to see Springtrap again because that was so cool.
Where can you watch it?
Just him walking out of the dark
Yeah, that
on
is so
Peacock.
cool. On Peacock? Okay.
Yeah, I had it for a little bit, so I'm like, man, I should just rewatch that.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna rewatch during
Hmm.
winter break?
Uh-oh,
Lord of the
Lord of the Rings.
Rings. Yeah. Not all at once though. People are weak. They can't handle
Cringe.
they can't handle watching it all at once. This is not from Five Nights at Freddy's, sir. This is from the sixth game. What kind of picture is that? Right. Do you have any comments
Uh,
about Five Nights at Freddy's? Do you like where
I'm
it's
just gonna
going?
say, I don't really like, or I just don't understand where it's going. I don't know, like, what Gregory and the like Megaplex have to like do with much. And I feel like if just Five Nights at Freddy's stopped at Ultimate Custom Night, it would have been like a perfect like story.
Yeah.
And I
But
feel
to
like they're just trying to like make, and like not to make more money off of it, just like pr prolong like
the lifespan.
the yeah.
Yeah. But to be fair though, have we ever known what's happening?
That's true. I don't think Scott knows what's going on at
I think
times.
for the
Just
first
he's just
one,
making games.
no. The second one, like a little bit. And then the third one, he was like, okay, it's done. This is the full story, right? At least, so he
Mhm.
says, he was like, okay, look, the first three is a complete story. Oh, people don't know. Also, it's not scary. So let's do the fourth and clear up some things. Let's do FNAF World for fun. Oh, questions? You have questions? Yeah, let's do sister location. No, fine. Finally. The finale. Pizzeria Simulator. Just kidding. Ultimate Custom Night. So, like, he just keeps coming up with more, I think, is
Yeah.
the thing. He doesn't, like, he had the story. Like, he has a concept of a story, but then he adds more to it as time goes on. So, technically, the story
Yeah.
never ends.
And I don't know if you ever heard this, like where like writers get so obsessed with their work that they think it's like amazing. But if they just spend the time to like let multiple people just like look over their work, they'll realize that what they think is like common knowledge in the book, like nobody else would know.
Yeah. So I think maybe that's what happened with the first three games.
Yeah, like he was like workshop is like, oh this, this, this. And then it's like we don't. there's no hints at it. And then he
Remnant.
has to make more games to make like some more hints and just
Yeah.
I think it just spiraled out of control.
And then, yeah, and some of the Easter eggs are like, how are we supposed to find this? Of course, people found it because like people are gonna be people. But like, how are you supposed
Yeah.
to know that you're supposed to type 1987 in the wall of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 to discover whatever cutscene that unlocks?
Imagine being the guy that actually like found that out.
That'd be
Just
so
start
crazy.
pressing buttons on the wall.
Yeah, you're just so bored that you just press it. And it just happens to be 1987. No, I think they would go to 1987 because of the previous game, saying like something about the night of 80, the bite of 87. It's amazing that people can survive without their frontal lobe. And I'm like,
Hmm.
oh. But at some point they must have pressed the wall and been like, oh wait, this is clearly a number pad. Let's try in 1987 because yes.
Dude, I
It's
wonder like if those people have like a life outside of games because I cannot find myself sitting down like and probably didn't even know that there was any like Easter egg ending. They just were like, "Oh, what's going on?" and then just continued going through this thing.
well, no, actually, wait, they would have known though, because Five Nights at Freddy's 3 has the bad ending with all the masks like lit
Yeah,
up, and I think it says bad ending. So then they'll be like, oh,
yeah,
there's clearly another ending, which means there's something else to do. And I think, of course, that would have been found at the first day.
hmm.
Um, but like, how are you supposed to find the stupid keypad thing?
And then even um like running around as Shadow Bonnie in like that one mini game.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like watching
absolutely.
YouTube videos, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I still don't I watched the video. I got to FNAF 4 and I still don't understand what's going on. And I don't
Yeah.
know. That is not the picture I clicked on. Um I don't know if I would rather be this because like now I'm at a higher level of understanding, right, than I was 10 years
Hmm.
ago because I'm older. I don't
Yeah.
know if I would want to go back and have this understanding when the games were first coming out so I could understand more. Because it seems like it's
Yeah.
such chaos, right? At first, it's like,
Hmm.
oh yeah, haha, funny game with a little bit of lore. And like 3 months later, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and then Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and then 4, and then you're like, what is this story? Like,
Like that would be great. Like you like playing the first game and you know, oh, five people were killed and put in the suits and now they walk by themselves because they're possessed. You would have been like, what is this guy like
what is
making
he
right now?
talking about? Also, Remnant?
Yeah.
Like Phasgu, I'll just go up back to 2014. Like, hey, by the way, Phasgu, yeah,
Fazgoo, it's important.
it's a
Keep it in
foot.
the back of your head.
Keep an eye out for that.
And I feel like the FNAF games wouldn't be like the first game was insanely popular and had like barely any lore. But I feel like it only got really popular because like it was really hard to understand.
Yeah, and I'm thinking now we have it's slightly more easy because now they're leaning into the story more, right? Because now it's like, hey,
Right.
story. But since we're still all so confused, I'm like, is this how we feel now about security breach stuff? Is that how they felt? At during the first three games, it's like, what is going on? Where is this coming from?
Yeah. I feel like the only like lore bit was like the newspaper clippings. Say that like five kids went missing.
Yeah, and the phone guy. And
Yeah.
phone guy.
Phone guy. I hope he makes a return somehow in some way. Just like in like the back of the megaplex,
Yeah.
you just hear phone guy start. What if what if like Gregory is like, oh, he's a robot, and then he's like, the big bad is coming to kill him, and then you just hear like, hello, hello,
You just, I don't know if you're
like
gonna be able to
stop
hear
doing
this.
that,
Yeah. I don't
and
know if
then
you're,
phone guy comes out of nowhere and just punches the thing, and he's like saves the day.
yeah.
Oh no, I hear him, my savior.
Hello? Hello, hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Just like from this voice, you don't think he's gonna be athletic, but he
Yeah.
is like a 300-pound pure muscle guy that just comes out of the darkness
I
and
mean, to be
saves the
fair,
day.
he was the security guard before you. So, like, and then he gets stuffed into a suit because they got into his office. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like he only let that happen and made them believe they killed him.
Yeah. Exactly. He did say in the recording, like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to hold on the best I can. If you hear this, like, send somebody in to look for me. I'll be there." So maybe he was just chilling in there, and like after the fifth night, after we hear that recording, we just go in and we just find him, and he's like, "Oh, hi." Wait,
Yo,
no,
what's up?
sorry.
And like Foxy's like gnawing at his leg. It's like
Yeah,
he does this.
yeah. No, he wouldn't say, "Oh, hi." He would be like, "Oh, hello. Oh, hello, hello."
He like does like that fake out thing where like
Yeah.
Freddy's just in there and he like just jumps at him a little bit. Freddy just like freaks out.
Oh, speaking of
Also,
the,
like
go ahead.
imagine he's like in the back room with Michael Afton. He's just like giving him
He's
a
like, "Oh, how you doing,
spring
boss?
Bonnie.
How you doing,
Like,
boss?"
oh hello, that sucks. And then just leaves.
Yeah.
That's
S-
my head canon.
yeah. Speaking of the jump scaring, one of our first performances with the marching band, we got a
Mm.
message from our director, like right before we went onto the field. He was like, "Okay, let's jump scare the audience with this first note, right? Because it's really loud."
Yeah,
And the first thing I thought of was like, okay, as soon as they count us off, we all just Foxy jump scare the audience. Like we all just pick a member of the audience and just jump at them.
you jump at them, you go like parallel with the ground and just
Yep.
reach out at them.
Yeah, we just jump at them. It's like five, six, 5, 6, 7, and just grab a member of
People
the
from the
audience.
balconies just start jumping down.
Yeah, that's what I thought of. All right. And now I think to end off the the episode. I think we're gonna finish with this. Give me a second. Here. Oh, I'm stupid. Give me a second. Here. Because it's the perfect ending to the series, except it kept going. Can you still hear me? I just heard Discord made a no
Yeah,
make a noise. Okay, I don't know what the noise is.
I'm in here now.
Oh wait, I muted it.
Just fell out of the sky for you. No, this was a gift for us.
You're gonna get copyright strike.
You gathered
If I
them
do,
all
I'll just cut it
together in
off.
one place, just like
I
he
think the
asked you
Let's
to.
Players kept this in the video, so
All
I
of
don't think
those
I'll get
little
copyrighted.
souls
It's
in
part of the
one
game. If
place,
anything, I can just say I was playing the game the whole time.
just for
It is free.
us.
I do have the game.
A
I just never
gift.
got there
You
yet.
just add,
Now we
you
can
add in
do
a
what we were
space camp and it's
created to
just you
do
like mashing buttons on your
and be
controller.
complete.
Yeah, during the
I will make
cutscene.
you proud, Daddy. Watch, listen,
Oh, wait.
and be full.
Second.
Connection terminated.
Action terminated.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't
I get
even
chills from
realize that
this
you are
every
trapped.
time.
Your lust for blood has driven you
forget how
in
good
endless circles,
this whole
chasing the
is.
cries of
It's so
children
good.
in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near,
yet
yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them.
That reminds me,
None of
Henry
you
is
will.
also one of
This
my
is where your
favorite
story ends.
Yeah, he is part
To
of the
you,
story.
my brave volunteer, who
Yeah,
somehow
somehow
found
found
this
this
shows
job
job.
up for like
listing not
2
intended
bits,
for you.
and like they make
Although
it
there
like
was
the
a
best.
way out planned for you,
Yeah,
I have a feeling that's
that's
not what
not
you
what you
want.
want.
I
I
have
had
a
like
feeling
half
that
of
you
this
are
memorized
right
at
where
one
you want to
point.
be. I am remaining
Remaining
as
as
well.
well.
I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should.
He said agony, that's a
And to
lore.
you monsters trapped in the corridors, be
Be
still,
still.
and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace,
This is
and
the best
perhaps
part.
more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
So good.
Dude, that
So
makes me
good.
realize how much like they explained like the story in just that
Yeah,
monologue.
that
Like
that
they name
cutscene.
dropped Emily.
Yeah, it 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 wow, that cutscene gave us so much lore confirmation. Like
And
Elizabeth, the puppet
this
being
is
the
where
person
she
outside.
died.
Yeah, is
This is
she?
exactly who the puppet is.
If the puppet is this person, she died here, became the puppet. She is Henry's daughter. Elizabeth is baby. Afton is going to hell. Everybody else is free. Good. Michael is dying too.
Molten Freddy is just there.
Everybody is dying in the fire. It's amazing.
And I'm just chilling at the local McDonald's across the road.
I was like, oh, I'm also here. I am nearby. And he's just eating at the McDonald's. I'm just watching
You
it
hear through the
burn.
transmission. You hear through the transmission of just like him slurping at like
Yeah,
a
it's like,
milkshake.
he's like, and for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
You hear like the beeping of like the machines.
Yeah, the
Order 58. Oh, that's me.
oh wait, that's me. Chicken nuggets? Yeah.
The darkest pit is open for you, real friend. Oh, these chicken nuggets. He's like trying to get through it so he can eat
Yeah,
it.
he's like, and my not you, daughter. I knew you wouldn't be content to let these things happen. Oh man, this chicken nugget is so good. Do you have barbecue sauce?
I asked for barbecue sauce. Where is it? As you hear ruffling of like them doing barbecue sauce. He's like, and you died trying to save people, yada yada yada. Okay, let's end this thing.
And
Beep.
communication. All right. Hey, it was fun. A good
Yeah,
episode. I want to get
top the
back into the
chart.
swing of recording on a regular basis with you.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is the start of a of of a habit.
Mhm.
All right. End communication. Oh, actually, no. Before we end communication, subscribe. Uh, leave a
Subscribe.
like. All that jazz.
Do it for me. I have jaundice, so it would be really cool if you subscribed.
And you should do it for me so I can get confidence to do what I need to do. Actually, tomorrow I have something very important. I'm giving a presentation. Of course, this podcast episode won't come out until later this week. So by the time you're hearing this, it's already been done. So I'll give you guys the update in the next episode. But until then, and it's been a podcast. Why? I don't know why. I need to come up with an outro
And
and communication.
communication.